so much for this introduction. It's a pleasure to me to be here with you and to share everything with you. I'm sure that there are many students that they just like they want to know the start and how to build up and how to be like, if they are thinking to be a stylist, a fashion designer, or any, let's say, fashion guru. So I hope in the end of this session, I will be able to answer all their questions. And I hope through our conversation, we can educate them as much as we can.
Sure.
Awesome. I think I'm going to shoot in a question here. Gauri?
Yes, please.
Okay. Cedric, we'd like to know about, so we've read quite a few articles, and we read about how you started your career as a celebrity stylist, and we'd like you to share that with the students, how you started from Beirut, moving on to Middle East, and now being recognized globally.
To be honest, it was a difficult path, and I'm still in the middle. I don't see myself that I reach what I want, because if you reach what you want, means that you're not ambitious. So you should always think that what's next. So for me, I started in the world of advertising. And the story is super funny because sometimes opportunities, they come like in a very weird way, let's say. I remember I got a phone call from a producer for a well-known photographer. He's a fashion photographer and celebrity photographer. So it was like 10 years ago, maybe. And I remember when she called me and say, Cedric, you were wearing, I forgot what was the look, for this dinner that she met me in. And please, I want you to give me this look, the same look, just the pieces. I want to dress someone who's coming for a campaign that we are shooting here in our studio. I told her, sure, take it, whatever. So I gave her the look, and next day I see the look on the billboards on the roads. It was an ad for I forgot what it was, something maybe the model was French, I remember. And it was super funny for me because like, what? Why am I close? So second time, she called me and she asked me for another campaign, and she used like few of my stuff too. And then she told me, you should come and do the styling. I told her, what? I was doing my master's and I was like in another world. So because first I was graduated from the banking and finance. That's what my first major was. And then I started my master's. So it was very like contradictory for me. I'm doing my master's in project management, and then I want to go and style people. So it was so weird to me. And then when I told her, but are you sure you want me? It's my hobby. I love fashion since I was 5 years ago, since I was 5 years. And I know that every time I would love to go to the shops just to see what's new, to read fashion books and magazines. But I don't think that this is my job, because I don't like to sew. I don't like to draw as a fashion designer. So she told me, I can see this in you, and not all stylists are real stylists. So you should be one. I told her, okay, let's play. So I went, and it was very funny because I got paid for something that you can see me.
So there's a screen that is being shared right now.
1 second.
Sure.
Yeah.
Amrita ma'am, would you like to return host?
Can you see me?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, we can see you.
He's on mute.
Okay, now you can hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so I went and I did the job, and it was super funny for me. And for me, I was paid for something that it's so fun, you know, like I'm just choosing the clothes and choosing the style. So once I finished this project, another project came, and another and another and another. And I was like, okay, I should stop my master's for now and I should focus on fashion. Or I stop styling and I continue my master's. So at that time, I stopped my master's for one semester and I chose to enter this world more. And it was so funny because I was working with very big brands, like, for example, the campaign of Nescafe, the campaign of Pepsi, the campaign of, you know, these all advertisings that you see. So yeah, it was growing and growing and growing. And for me, I was like super enjoying it. And I never, ever felt that I was working. So that's how it started. And then, of course, it developed by, I started for TV stations, styling anchors, like news anchors, whether morning shows, afternoon shows, and then going to celebrity. We will talk about how I started celebrity styling, and then from one celebrity to another. And you know, like when you are with a celebrity, your name will be more known because your name is accompanied with her name. So that's how it is. And I started also working for as a personal shopper too for hotels, and because they have now like a service. And today I'm teaching also styling in one of the best universities in Beirut.
That's
Wow.
lovely. Gauri, do you want to go on to the next question?
Yes, you know, speaking of your career graph, Cedric, we have read that a Victoria's Secret's show in Beirut helped you carve your career, and we would love to know more about it.
This is also one of my funniest, like, let's say, funniest moments in my life. It was a turning point, and it was funny at the same time. I remember that at that time there was Star Academy. We all know Star Academy, right? The show, and the main host of the show was a fashion icon for all the Arab world. Her name is Hilda Khalife, and she's one of the most like renowned fashion gurus. So it was my dream for me because like to style her one day that I never ever thought I will be able to do this. And I was invited to a Victoria's Secret. It wasn't a show, it was an event where there was a big grand opening for one of the biggest stores in the Middle East. So I went there, and it was like weird for me because I'm going for a Victoria's Secret now. Come on, it's not a show, it's just an opening, and everything is like underwears and pajamas, and you know, like it's what I'm doing there. So I went there and I met her, and I'm someone very shy. I'm not someone like who goes and say like I would love to style you. No, I'm not like this. I'm very like, you know, like I just say hi and leave. This is me. So I went there and I said hi, and she said hi, and I told her we have a common friend between us. She told me who. I told her, and she told me, what do you do? I told her, and that's it. And after 1 week, I received a phone call from her asking me to style her. I am sure she took the risk of her life because, because she was the first celebrity ever who I started with, and not any celebrity. She's a class A plus celebrity. So I always tell her we are very close friends. I always tell her, how come you trusted me and how come you trusted my taste? She answered me, because I remember when you came to my house and we did the fittings and all this. You did one thing that made her like happy, is that I respected her experience in fashion. I wasn't the person who came and tell her, look, these are the looks, you should wear them, goodbye. No. For example, sometimes I see something that is super nice, but maybe she sees it not nice. So when she said no, for example, I don't want to wear it, I was so like and I understood it, and I told her, great, don't wear it, we'll get another thing. Maybe someone else maybe can be more, let's say, tell her, I don't know, more pushy, more, so maybe this is the main thing that she said, that I respected her experience, and that's what she loved about me. So
Sure.
that's how it started. And when you start with one celebrity, all celebrities, they hate each others. I'm kidding. But usually celebrities, they have this thing that, oh, he styled her, I want him to style me. She did her makeup, I want her to do my makeup. Like there's this competition in this industry. So when you start with one, the other people will come. So that's how it started.
So, speaking of your personal shopping experiences, Cedric, if you can give us an insight into how a stylist can work as a personal shopper for luxury hotels.
Okay. Personal shopping is not an easy task. It's very difficult. Why? Because part of it is psychology. So when you want to shop for any person, you should study the character first of this person. You cannot go and style and choose stuff as if you are styling yourself. This is wrong. When you go to do personal shopping, you should always think of people of as if you are in their shoe, like as if you are them and you are going there and you want to choose something that that they will choose. So that's how it is. And of course you should always try to impress your client or your celebrity or your whoever you are shopping to. You should try to impress them by showing them the total look, not like, I got you this top. No, you should get this top with this pants, with this jacket, with this bag, and with these accessories. So it's a total look. You are working on a total look. You're not working on like one item. No. So you impress them by showing them how you mix and match these stuff together. And at the same time, you should always show them that you are giving them the best quality price. So to see, for them to trust you and to know that you are giving them the best price and the best quality that they can give, and in the best looking way that they want.
Sure. And
Just
yes,
sorry,
please.
sorry, Gauri, just in continuation to the question that you asked, since we also have a lot of students from India in this, in the conversation. And so here in India, we do not have this concept where the luxury hotels actually are hiring a stylist. If you can just throw a little light on how that works. So when a luxury hotel is hiring you, what's the process? If you can just emphasize.
Yes. How it started, first I got a phone call from them that we need to add a new service to our concierge services. What is this service? This service is luxury shopping with Styled by Ced, which is my hashtag, styled by like Cedric Haddad. So they put this service in the concierge services in the magazine they have first. Second, they put it inside on the screens. Like I remember we took a picture. It's I'll try to show it now. We took a picture of 1 second. I'll continue talking, but I'm searching for the picture. We took a picture of me inside the hotel, going out of the hotel and showing them, and like as if I'm doing the shopping of, I have like many bags and with me, and as if I'm doing the shopping. So they posted this picture first on their social media, of course, and second, they posted also, I remember, they put it inside on the screens, inside the rooms of their suites, and so whoever comes inside can see like my picture, like holding these bags. And now I'm posting it to show it to you. 1 second, sorry, I'm not.
It's the share screen green button down below.
Yes, yes, yes. All right.
Yep.
For example, this was the picture that we took, and this was posted everywhere inside all the rooms. So everyone who wants to take this service, he should call the concierge and ask for either outdoor shopping or indoor shopping. Outdoor is where I go with the clients to the stores, where I will contact the stores before and tell them that I'm coming at that time, so they have like a nice treatment. They give them maybe I don't know, champagne and macaron and all this, and they give them like a VIP treatment. And or if they don't want to go out of the hotel, I can come to they give them like a suite, and it's called a tea time thing, where I do already the shopping alone, and we can see them together and they do the fittings there.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, Gauri.
Yes, so taking it further from the list of questions that we had, is if you can give us an insight into how a stylist can work as a personal, okay, that's the one I read, I pardon. What skills and knowledge are required to become a stylist for TV shows, and what are the major challenges one faces while styling for music videos?
Yes, one small thing before I continue. There's a difference between a stylist and a personal shopper. A stylist can be a personal shopper. Actually, a stylist is a personal shopper as well. But a personal shopper is not a stylist, not always a stylist. Why? Because a stylist should know how to style things up, how to mix and match, how to do the look, the total look. So part of his work is to go to, or else a personal shopper, some companies, they hire a personal shopper inside their store. So just to sell more, you know, like because they have some products that they want to sell, and they focus on these products. So maybe a personal shopper inside the store who works only as a personal shopper doesn't know how to mix and match these items together. His objective is just to sell, not to maybe to make a total look. Or maybe he can be able to do a total look, but not all personal shoppers have the good taste of having this total look from head to toe. If you go to Harvey Nichols, to all these Bloomingdale's, all these like big concept stores, they have personal shoppers inside their stores. But if you contact them, not all personal shoppers know how to, like, if you need this look, they don't know how to do it from head to toe. Maybe they can tell you, this is a nice dress, this is a nice top. Yes, you can put a jeans with it, but okay, which jeans? I don't know. Which cut? I don't know. So it's a bit like just I wanted to mention this that a stylist is a personal shopper, but a personal shopper is not always a stylist.
Sure. And speaking of your personal style, how would you describe that to be, Cedric?
What's the question? Speaking of what?
Your personal style. How do you like to style
Ah,
yourself? What is your
look,
aesthetic?
I'll tell you my personal style on myself or on people.
On
People.
yourself, and then maybe on people as well.
Okay. First, I'll start with people. Of course, each one has an identity in fashion, not an identity in life, in fashion. So someone can be in fashion, she can be, or he can be classic, she can be minimalistic, she can be more, I don't know. There are many, styles that each and every person has. So first of all, I study the character and I know which style, which fashion identity he or she is, and accordingly I choose what to wear, and which what to choose for everyone, in a way to respect and to accentuate the identity and to show it more. For this, like for example, a classical person, I cannot get a classical woman like a neon T-shirt, for example. it doesn't work. So a
Sure.
classical woman, she knows, you should know that she always wear classic pieces that and classic colors too. So she always likes black, navy, beige, white, gray. That's it. Um, uh, the dresses, we know the cut, we know the style. That's it. It's timeless, and that's what she knows. On the other hand, a super stylish woman, like more fashionista or whatever, of course you can play with her look more. You can mix and match more colors. You can. She's a risk taker usually. She likes to try new trends, new styles. Now, if you want to talk about my style developed a lot with time. Uh, and this is for me a maturity in style. Um, when you are in your 20s, actually when you are less than 20, you start to test what you like or what you don't like, because sometimes you wear stuff that you think you like them, but after it you understand that these styles don't suit you and are not suitable for your like character and identity, so you toss them out. So according to with time, you develop your style. For me, today, I'm a total black person. I always wear black. Like 99% of my time, I wear black. Why? Because I already, when I was like 21, 22, 23 years ago, 23 years old, I used to wear red, yellow, pop art. I remember I wore a pop art jacket. I don't know how I wore it. Don't ask me. But I loved to wear and try new things and to see everything and to see what's inside me and what is me. But because with time, I worked with a lot of colors, a lot of fabrics, a lot of the shiny fabric, the matte, the sequence, like all types. So at the end of the day, because you do all the fittings all the day and you do the styling, you see a lot of colors inside. Like you see a lot of colors, a lot of mixtures, a lot of things. So for me, what made me more comfortable and more like relaxed every day I wear, and this happened like maybe 3 years ago and on. Now I'm 30 years old. I'm still young. So like I was 27 or 28, I reached a point where black is my color, because the black is more comfortable to the eyes, especially that I'm dealing with people that I'm styling every day with many colors and many fabrics and many styles. And black is the mix of all colors. So if you mix all colors together, you will get this dark black. So that's why I feel comfortable and relaxed wearing black.
Awesome. Okay, so given that you've been styling for TV shows, for campaigns, the commercial, like you've been doing commercial styling, and also for music videos, what would you suggest? What advice could you give the students based on the skill and knowledge that you require to
Yeah. It's always nice to try all kinds of styling. Styling differs, as you said, from first TV styling. Everything you see on TV has a styling, let's say, tip or styling, um, different styling than if you are styling an editorial shoot for a cover magazine. And it's also different if you are styling a person to go to an event or a gala dinner or any kind of event. So first of all, a real stylist should do all, should know how to do all of these. It's not that I style TV shows and that's it. No, a real stylist should know how to style the person on a TV, and the same person on a cover magazine, and the same person on maybe a series that she is shooting. I don't know. So each world is different. If you want to start with the the TV is very tricky. Why? Because when what you see live, I mean one-to-one, is different than the camera, the lens of the camera that takes this and show it on TV. For example, the white color has sometimes an effect of making the body more like bigger in some places. Okay. On the contrary, the black can make people who are like overweight, can make them on camera look slimmer. So this is, for example, a small tip. The camera likes bright colors like emerald, purple, red, uh, all these colors that, you know, like pops out. The camera loves it usually. Second, the camera hates, for example, brown. Whoever wants to style anyone on cam, please, please, please forget the brown color, because brown is a no, no. Please, this is a tip to your life. Second of all, the camera usually doesn't like prints. So everything that is super printed, everything that is, it has maybe polka dots, stripes, prints, these usually they do flickering to the eyes. So whenever I'm watching someone who is wearing polka dots like dress, especially the small polka dots, usually your eye goes to what the person is wearing and does this flickering. So you are like this, what, excuse me, what you are wearing. So you get a bit like um, it's not, your eyes will be flickered. So that's why it's better to wear one color or one something without a print or a pattern. Now without a print, sorry. And what else? The camera also it's very important to know whenever you are styling for a TV thing, it's very important to know the setting and the background of every person you are styling. For example, The Voice, the judges, they sit on a red chair, right? So of course it's better not to wear a color that doesn't look nice with red. Okay, so it's very important to take into consideration the background of every person on TV. Now, if you want to go more into like editorial, like magazine shooting, it's another world, because in a picture you can show details that you cannot show on a TV. For example, you can do like this. For example, if you are wearing a shirt, and you can directly show your rings in a picture, I mean, and it can be a very like beauty shot or something close up. However, if you do this on TV, these details won't appear as it is. So of course, editorial shooting is more like critical, because the details, all details will show. This is one. Two, everything that is voluminous and it has like volume, either in the shoulders, puffed shoulders, or the dress is voluminous or whatever, it's nice to show it in an editorial, because it will give justice to the dress. If you want to wear this dress, which is like, say, very puffed shoulders on a TV, while you are watching, you won't see the face of the person. You will see just shoulders, you know? So it's good to do this in an editorial. It's better because it gives justice to the dress. Also, what else? Also, the makeup, beauty for an editorial, it's very important, because let's say you are putting an eyeliner, which is a green eyeliner, for example. A picture can show this green eyeliner, but on a TV, the green might look, I don't know, dark green, or it might look another color, because there are a lot of lights in front of you. So, you know, there are these tactics that you will learn with time, but it's very important to try every single styling, every single styling.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I have another question. Given, you know, considering Middle Eastern, from being a stylist from the Middle East, how would you say the styling there or the industry there is different from the other parts of the globe?
Okay, of course, the styling in the Middle East differs a bit because we are more conservative. This is the first thing. being conservative differs from one Arab country to another, because some countries are more open and some others are still more conservative. For example, if you are going to an event in Saudi, okay, of course, I cannot go to a backless dress or a sleeveless dress. No, it should always be conservative, long sleeves, or let's say short sleeves but covered. The shoulders shouldn't open, the cleavage shouldn't show, the back shouldn't show. It's very, very critical. At the same time, if you are like doing this event, the same person is going to an event in, let's say, Dubai, it's less conservative. So maybe you can go for a backless dress, you can play, you can nice slit, but not too open, like you can have these small tricks. But of course, the best thing in the Middle East is that we have the best designers, international designers, and of course all the brands too, but mainly the designers that we have a big variety of options, different styles for different people. So it's always very important to know to know where to go, to which designer, and to choose the right style to the right person.
Also, could you, like, in your opinion, what do you think? What are your thoughts on the future of stylists in Middle East?
Look, the world of styling started like not like maybe maximum 10 years ago, maximum. I think I was from the first people who started it, but in the beginning, people didn't understand what is a stylist, a real stylist, including my dad. I remember my dad saying, because we are a family, all people in my family are engineers. So, I'm the only person who went out of the box and did this. So for him, I remember him saying, are you going to style people? Like, you're going to dress people? How come? I told him yes. He told me, okay, it's your call. So, like, do whatever you want. And I remember that when people used to ask him, what does your son, what your son is, what's his job? He was saying that now he's doing his master's, and he never said that I'm a stylist, So this is so funny, but of course now it's totally the opposite. Now, no, he understood it very well, and I think he's proud. But it took some time to know the importance of a stylist in the Middle East, because every celebrity now needs a stylist and knows that a stylist is an essential person in the team. You have a stylist who directs the whole look, who directs the makeup artist, the hairstylist, the whole team, in order to make the look a total right look. And I see that with time, stylists are getting bigger and are getting we're having more stylists. Now, unfortunately, some people think they are stylists, but they are not. And this is the example that I give always. Some people, they dress properly and they go out, and suddenly they are going out from their house, and let's say their mom say, oh, very nice style today. And second day I see on Instagram her name is stylist. So no, you cannot be a stylist if you dress well. You can dress well on yourself, but maybe you don't know how to dress other people. So the key of a stylist is not to see people as his or her style. No, the key to dress people is to know how to go out from him or herself, and know how to choose the right style for the right identity of this person. So I think stylists are doing well. I think we are growing more, and I think their importance is being more recognizable, let's say. I don't know if it recognized, sorry. Okay.
Perfect. Okay, now just concentrating on the celebrity styling perspective, can you give your insights on what goes into styling a celebrity, right from how the process starts and the time taken to execute the whole process? How do you
Yes.
choose from your client while?
Okay. First of all, when you get a call from a celebrity, you never say no.
Okay.
This is very important because when you say no for her, because she's a celebrity and she's very big, and so for her, like he ditched me, so you never say no unless you don't want to style her, unless maybe she's not your image, she's not your style, I don't know. So when you get a call, you should always be positive, and whatever she wants, you should say yes, okay, I have it, even if you don't have it. So this is first. Second, when you take this, when you start, when you go to, when you take the brief of what she has. For example, let's say she has an appearance in a I don't know, in a gala dinner. Let's say. So first of all, you should know what does she need, and where you should go. You should know not to go to places that you shouldn't go to. For example, if someone is very classical, you cannot go to a very funky designer. No, you should go to a designer who she will love, not someone who's very like different, not close to her style. So this is one. And then when you go, you should always work on options. You shouldn't just get one option and tell her this is it, if you want to wear it, if you not, go out. No, you should always get different options. Of course, with time, you will get to know more her body shape, exact body shape, exact measurements, exactly what she likes, exactly what she wants. So of course, with time, you can get less options, but usually, for any appearance, you should have at least five options, at least, to show her why we get five options. Because between you and yourself, you know that these two options out of these five are the best. But to prove that they are the best, you should always show them the less beautiful options for her to be 100% convinced that these two are the best options. So that's how it goes usually. Like J-Lo, for example, when her stylist gets her options for any appearance, she has a closet just an options for this look, just to choose the best out of the best. So the stylists first go, choose the best options for him, and does the fitting with her and choose the best out of the best. So, and then of course, when you choose the look, the dress, let's say, the second phase is to choose the right shoes, the right clutch, the right jewelry. Then third phase is to choose the right hair and the right makeup. So third phase is when you communicate with the makeup artist and the hairstylist, and you tell them our dress for today is red, let's say. So of course, you cannot put a red eyeshadow, I'm sorry. So you should go for these colors, and the hair should be a ponytail, let's say. And of course, you should make sure that they are following the reference. But at the same time, every person, every makeup artist or hairstylist, you should always, as a stylist, respect their experience, because they are people, they are experts in their industry. I'm not an expert in makeup, I'm not an expert in hair, so of course they also have their own input, but at least you give them the direction. I'm talking a lot.
Absolutely not. We're loving it. Thank you so much. God, you want to take over the questions from the students?
Yes, so there are, firstly, to all the students, there are lots and lots of questions here. We'll try to answer as many as we can in the little time that we have. And for those that we're unable to answer, we apologize, but let's try to do this as swiftly as possible. So, Cedric, there's a question from Sara
Yes.
Ishtaib. She is
uh,
asking how to promote yourself as a personal stylist where people in your country don't understand the term, and how to build your career in the Middle East. And she says, I'm particularly referring to Jordan and Lebanon, for example.
Okay, I'm reading the question. Am I still? You can see
Yes,
me?
you're visible.
Okay,
Very much, yes.
because I prefer to read the questions. Okay, so how to promote yourself as a personal stylist where people in your country don't understand this term, and how to build your career in the Middle East, and I'm referring to Jordan and Lebanon, for example. Okay, so first of all, you should always believe in yourself and believe that if you have this passion, you can do it. This is how you should you should start. So to build your career, you should believe in yourself. Don't think that a stylist is a nice it is a nice job, but it's a very tough job, because the stress, the level of stress and the level of pressure that you live in is very, very, very difficult. Very. Because you should, I always say my job is a 24/7 hour job. I should always be available for celebrities I work with, because some celebrities, they send me a message at 3 a.m., in the morning. So you should try your best to not to be late to answer them, and always be ready for them. Now, how to promote myself as a personal stylist in the people in the country where they don't understand? They are now starting to understand what is a personal stylist. Why? Because now the clients are getting, because of the social media and Instagram and all these tools, people are now show your work is being more reachable to people. So they are seeing your work and trying to, let's say, uh, 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 let's between themselves, they are thinking that why I don't have this person to help me in my style, because many people, they have a lot of money and they don't know how to spend it. They spend it wrongly, or or other people, they don't know, they don't have a big budget. At the same time, we can do a very nice shopping from shops like Zara and H&M and all this, and they still don't know how to shop. So for this, they contact me, and I go to their closets, I do the mix and match, I do the editing of the closet, I toss out everything that is should be tossed, and get them the new items that should be basics, and some of them, and tell them how to mix and match between these items and how to use the same item many times.
Sure.
uh, do you want me to read the questions?
That would be very helpful. You could pick and choose the ones you like
Celebrity
to answer.
styling has increased massively in today's world. Do you feel it is one of the barrier with respect to earn profits, rather good PR for the brand? Celebrity styling has increased massively in today's world. Do you feel it is one of the barrier with respect to earn profits, rather good PR for the brand? Uh, I I think that celebrity styling helped a lot the brands to evolve more, because the brands, they do not contact the celebrity directly. They they contact their stylists. So through their stylists, they dress up these celebrities. So I think a stylist is now is a very easy tool for them to be connected to very big celebrities, so that's why it's much easier. What are the most common challenges one faces as a stylist? Stress is the biggest, controlling stress, and trying to work under very big pressure day and night. So never, when you are styling a celebrity, you never give a time frame. You never say, I'm coming at 4 and leaving at 6. No, you can come at 4 and leave at 1 a.m. So it's never when you do the fitting with a celebrity, it's you can never put a time for this. What are some of the best ways to stay in touch with the upcoming fashion pieces and trends? Of course, always be check what's in right now, following magazines online or printed magazines. Always read fashion news, style.com or Vogue. I always rely on these sources because they are good sources, and that's usually what I do. What challenges can come up for a stylist while starting and as well while working as a stylist? I think we already talked about this. The great challenge is to keep a long-term relation with every person, whether she is a celebrity or a client, uh, uh, um, and to give her the best and keep this good long-term relation with everyone. Also, to keep a very good relation with my suppliers. What do I mean, my suppliers? The fashion designers, because they are like suppliers for me. So I should always keep a very good and clean and long-term relation with them. Hello, if you could share some tips on how can we be well versed with the different body shapes. Identifying female body shapes is okay. Uh, to talk about body shapes on Zoom, it's a bit difficult. Usually, I talk about this in my workshop live, because I get pieces with me and I show how to dress better. But and I can like. Briefly, I can say that always, when you want to dress a body shape, any body shape, when you see something nice in this body shape, whether it is the hips or the shoulders or whatever it is, okay, try to show it, to accentuate it more, and try to hide everything that is maybe not nice. For example, if someone has an overweight from down, for example, you should know how to cover it in a very smart way by not wearing something which is tight, by wearing something more an A cut, let's say, that doesn't show it. So always show the nice thing and try to hide the bad thing. If a minimalist wants to play with fashion, how can we style them? I saw a documentary, Minimalist, how can we style someone with such limited items? Okay, a minimalist, usually the base of a minimalist is a classic person, but with a small twist. So usually a minimalist should rely on classic pieces, but the cuts are different. Like for example, a minimalist can go for a one shoulder, but instead of being a one shoulder, it can be an off one shoulder. So, you know, these small tactics, usually the minimalist likes to wear it. And usually a minimalist goes for classic colors. Like we don't go for like many not non-classic colors. Do you take more than one session with the client? It depends on what the client needs. If a client needs like the whole service, it starts from their closet and it starts first to, I talk with them, I go to their closet, I do editing the closet, I toss out everything that shouldn't be there. I do the personal shopping, I come back with the items, I teach them how to mix and match these pieces and how to use these pieces a lot. Like this jeans can be worn with this top, with this jacket, with this whatever. So I give them more options. And then usually every 6 months I do this, because every 6 months there's an editing for the closet, because there's a new season. So usually fall winter we do it alone, and spring summer we do it again another time. I'm trying to answer all. I don't think we will be able to answer all the questions.
That's really right.
Yeah, what colors would be suitable through camera lens for night shoots? Of course, when it comes to night shoots, everything that is shining will look very nice, okay? Like sequins, like every fabric that is shining, it has a shine. So this is one. And usually at night, if it's too dark, it's better not to go to dark colors, of course. It's better not to wear black, nor navy, nor something which is dark. It's better to go for bright colors. If I want to go for dark colors, it should have a shine, like a black sequence dress, for example. I want to know the steps we go through with the clients, what we shall ask them, and so on. First of all, when you sit with your client, before you go and you talk about like what before you do the shopping and all this, you should sit with your client and feel as if you are their psychologist. So first of all, you sit with them, you listen to them, and you listen to their needs. So you see, you ask them first, for example, what is your ideal style? They will tell you. When they start to say about their style, about what they like, usually, you can think of let's say, of what you should choose for them. Now, sometimes they can think in the wrong way. For example, she's very overweight. She has an overweight, and she wants to look like J-Lo. So, you should know how to tell her that this is nice on JLo, but not on you. So you should know what to choose, and you should tell her that this is not nice on you, but this is nice on you. So first of all, you sit with them, you listen to them, you listen to what they need. And second, the first time you go shopping, you choose more items and more options in order to get to know the person more. Even if you got items that are not nice on them, it's just to show them that this style doesn't suit you. So it's better to get more options, and at least first time, because you are getting to know this person, and then decide if you want, and then decide which style they should follow and which items they should get. Hello, I'm Noor from Egypt. What's one advice you would like to give for a young aspiring stylist like me and others to start our journey? I love Egypt, and I love all the celebrities that I worked with Egypt. I remember Yusra, I remember Shireen Abdul Wahab, and many others. To start up, usually you should, let me be very logical. You need an opportunity. Okay, so of course you need a connection with a celebrity if you want to be a celebrity stylist, and you should always show them that you are passionate about it. Actually, passionate people, they will always be seen because their eyes talk, so I'm sure that if you are passionate, and I'm sure you are passionate about fashion, if you have this opportunity, if you get it, just grab it and know how to use it. And I'm sure if you do it once, it will continue. It won't stop there. Do you think a stylist should be stylish when they meet their clients so they feel comfortable? Very nice question. I love this. I think a stylist should be very minimal. Why? Because you shouldn't show your client that you are super stylish, because they might be afraid. Maybe they are not that stylish. Maybe they are afraid to wear the way that you are wearing. So for me, always go to a clean, simple cut style, black blazer with a black pants, black t-shirt, black shirt, it depends what it is, black and white if you don't want to wear all black, and that's it. So usually black, are you hearing me?
Yes, you're very much audible.
Yeah, sorry, because I got a call. So yes, so usually go to a simple look from head to toe, and it's better, because they will be a bit confused of the style that you'll be giving them, So you can be wearing this, but you can be giving them a super stylish look if they like, So that's it. Play this game. Some tips on portfolio for budding stylists. What are the opportunities for non-Arabs? Okay, sorry. What are the opportunities for non-Arabs in the Arab fashion industry with regards to celebrity editorial styling and personal shopping? Also, please clarify the name of the first celebrity you styled. The first celebrity I styled, her name is Hilda, Hilda Khalife, Khalife. So some opportunities for non-Arabs. I think a stylist can be non-Arab or Arab and working for an Arab industry. Why not? But the most important is to respect the things that the Arab industry likes. For example, being conservative. We talked about it. For example, Arab usually Arab, they like maybe a heavy makeup. So you can try to convince them if this makeup suits you or not. Maybe they should go more European with a very soft makeup. So of course, it's with time that you will know what suits them best. When you do the personal shopping, how do you pay? Is it on your expense or use the client card, or you have a deal with the stores to return what is not needed? Of course, when I work with personal shopping, I have a deal to take out clothes from the shops, of course, because they are not trying them. So I sign a paper or a contract saying that I will be returning the clothes after 24 hours. And how do I pay? It depends on how the client wants to pay, either by card or by cash. It's up to the client. What are the opportunities? Okay, we said this. Did you style the hijabi celebrity before? If yes, how can we add some trendy touches to hijabi person? Yes, I styled hijabi people. Um, it's very nice because when you are styling a hijabi, you should know how to make it trendy, because not too traditional, but trendy. So usually I go for a smart casual look, like a jeans with an open kaftan, let's say. Like, for example, a nice cool skirt with a nice maybe top, and the scarf maybe is, I don't know, is a hit item. I don't know. So it depends. It all depends on the person. But a hijabi can be very stylish and very fashionable too. I think I answered most of the questions. I think so.
Awesome.
Yes.
If you think there's anything left, you can pick up one last question.
Yes. Is there any question that you would like to ask me?
There's a question on is there an opportunity? Is there an opportunity to assist you on any styling assignment?
Yes, of course. Whenever whoever wants to start up, I would love to start, especially with young and talented people. Um, of course, if I'm in Dubai or I'm in, I don't know where, I always need people who first I believe in, and who loves to of course to work. So I will attach now my Instagram account for them to first of all, if you want to follow me, you can, and if you want, you can. There's my email on this on the page. You can send me your CV, and I can just read your CVs, and whenever I have everything, I might be contacting you to help me in any project. And also, if you have any question of any thing related to fashion, of course, I'm always ready to help. They can send me a direct message, and I will be more than happy to help.
That's very, very kind of you, Cedric. Thank you so very much for joining us today. Also, for all the students who are aspiring to become FAD students and those who are already studying with us, we are very happy to share these international opportunities where we connect you with mentors globally from all over the world. And thank you so much, Shireen ma'am. Thank you so much, Amrita ma'am, for joining us. And I have a small announcement to be made for the styling students. Students who are looking at doing online curriculums in fashion styling and fashion and beauty makeup, styleschool.co is now officially going online with these courses. So if you wish to enroll for any of the courses, please feel free to join us on styleschool.co. Thank you so much for today's session. Thanks again, Cedric, for joining us.
I want to thank you all for this opportunity. It was very nice, and I hope to meet you all live someday. Just doing a proper workshop, you know. So thank you all, and see you soon. And
Thank
stay
you.
Look
safe.
forward. Thank you. Bye.